Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving and ate a lot because I did. Y'all, I ate so much this weekend, and you know, it's always like, it's just so hard being Hispanic sometimes. There's so much food, and then you're kind of forced to eat, because then, you know, your family's like, no, sírvete más, mija, and I'm like, no, okay, they're like, sírvete más, no, and they're like, okay, you know, fine, I'll take the plate. So, you know, it's just hard. I ate a lot, but everything was so good, and I'm just so happy. It was a great Thanksgiving, and it just couldn't have been better. Today's video is going to be on this look right here. I did this a while back when I was working at Morphe, and I really was inspired by it. Also, I got this Colourpop palette, and I haven't touched it at all. And the day I touch it, one of them falls. Yeah, one of them fell. I was kind of like, great. It's gonna look kind of ratchet, but oh well. Like I said, I haven't touched this palette at all, so I wanted to go ahead and recreate something with it, and I decided to do it the look that I did a while back. So this tutorial is going to be on this palette right here. So if you want to see how I got this look with the Colourpop pretty much palette, then keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is getting my eye nice and prepped. This is the P.Louise Eye base on a Morphe M224 brush. And repeating the same step I always do, just underlining my brow. Just blending it out, that way we just have a nice smooth base and all the colors are blending how we want them to. I'm going to start off with my transition shade. I'm going to use this one. It's called Cool It all over my lid. And I'm going to apply that with, this is a Morphe M518. I'm just going to pick it up at the point of the brush, always tap off. And then I'm just going to, again, just buff this all over my crease. So I actually, with colors like this, I like to like tap it in, and then I'll like buff it out or blend it out, however you want to say it. I'll start buffing it away. And then I'm just kind of flicking it outward, kind of giving it like a wing almost. And then I'm not being really precise with it. It looks kind of messy right now, but I really want to make sure this color gets on here, because this is basically like the main color to this whole look. So, and then plus we're gonna do like a small cut crease later, so it's kind of gonna take everything else away and kind of make it look nice and clean later. This palette is really pigmented. Like, I was thinking I was gonna have to keep going back into the palette to pack on this color, but I mean, it's pretty pigmented for Colourpop. Then I'm taking a clean brush. Well, I used it on my other eye, so it's still technically kind of clean almost, but this is a Morphe M441. I'm just kind of taking it and rubbing it right above that color we use and just kind of buffing it out a little bit more. That way it looks nice and smooth rather than like a harsh finish. And now I'm going to go in with Yabish. You know, for other ones, yeah, you get it. I'm going to take that color on a Morphe. Oh, actually, this is a Crown brush. Wow. This is a Crown C511. So now I'm really going to pack this on my outer corner. Again, I'm just patting it in and then buffing outward towards like that wing form that we're kind of doing. And whatever's rest, I'll take it in the inner corner. That when we do the cut crease, it looks nice and sharp and clean. And you can keep it just like this. I want to smoke it out just a little bit more. I'm taking any black eyeshadow, and I literally put it barely on the tip of my brush. And I just use that same Crown brush, the C511. And again, I'm just placing that on the little corner and small back and forth motions, just smoking that out just a little bit more, so it gives it really more of a dramatic look, a little dimension into the eyes. And kind of bring out the glitter a little bit too. And then with a clean wipe, I just cleaned all of the fallout out. Just because that way when I apply the wing, it looks more on point, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, now to carve out the cut crease, I'm using a Morphe 508 brush. And this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm just going to do a simple kind of soft cut crease, nothing too crazy. And then whatever is left, I'm just going to drag it out towards the lid. Once I apply the concealer, I like to grab my sponge and I'll pinch the very corner of it And then I'll just blend that concealer out towards the corner very lightly. I know it looks like I'm doing it kind of harsh, but I'm not. Just so it doesn't have like a harsh finish. We want everything to look nice and smooth. Alright guys, for the lid, I am going to go in with this color right here. This is an OTP, and I'm going to apply this with a Morphe brush. This is M124, and I did spray a little bit of my MAC Fix Plus on there. That's what I'm trying to say. That way you can just really pick up the shimmer in the eyeshadow and just kind of make it pop a little bit more. If you guys didn't know that little secret, if you spray a little bit on your brush, just really, any shimmery eyeshadow is gonna look 10 times more shimmery and pretty on the lid. So I always usually spray MAC Fix Plus on my brush before I apply any shimmer. And this is just gonna go all over the lid. It's kind of like when you swatch something, you swatch on your hand, you're like, oh my god, that looks so pretty. And then when you apply it with the brush, you're like, oh, it doesn't look like that, or you wish it looked a little bit more like how it does in the palette or on your hand. Well, if you spray a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on there, it's gonna look just the way you swatched it. Trust me. Now for the fun part, a little bit of glitter to be a little extra. I'm taking the NYX Glitter Primer, and this is bulk glitters in the color Linux. You guys know I'm not good at pronouncing names, but this is an OP3 Linux Lavender. So with the glitter, I did put a little bit of that NYX primer on the back of my hand, and I just patted it into my brush, and then I just lightly press into the lid. But be very gentle, just because you don't want it to take away the eyeshadow that you put on your lid. And then I always get the glitter from the cap, just because getting it from the drawer can get kind of messy, and plus there's like some in there already ready for you. So I just kind of press it since the primer is already on there, and then I'll just slightly like tap it in to the lid. And you can apply more if you want to. I just wanted to keep it kind of light, just to again give it a little pop, nothing too crazy, but you're more than welcome to like go out extra. I'm surprised I didn't even go extra. Alright, for eyeliner, I'm going to take the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I've been loving this so much lately. I love that it's so black, like it's really like a jet black. Also, it doesn't leave like a foily look, if you know what I'm talking about. It's awesome. You guys definitely need to try it if you're looking for a good eyeliner. Alright, and I'm going to apply some mascara on my lashes first before we put any falsies on. Give it a few good coats, and then I'm going to use LuvLashes from my girl Kim, and you can actually use my code JessicaGlz for some coins off. This is in the style Lady, my favorite pair of lashes ever. Now, I already primed my skin with the Benefit Porefessional Primer, and for foundation, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I do mix the Fenty Beauty and the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation together, so I'm going to go ahead and do that again. I felt a little way too much, but oh well, I'm just going to go with it. Now I'm just going to take my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and this is in the color Sand. And then I'm going to take also my Hoola Contour Stick from Benefit, and doing again just a small little contour, nothing too crazy. And I really don't want to like contour too much on this look. I'm doing just something very small. I'm using the cream contour more for like a bronzer, like a pre-bronzer almost, just to kind of warm up the skin a little bit. So now just setting the under eye and really kind of patting in, that way it really does set. And this is a Real Techniques brush. Now on a Morphe M105 brush, this is the Colourpop House of Mirrors bronzer, and this one is an opening act, so it's a little duo. And I've said in my previous video, this is the one next to it was actually a highlight, but it fell and it broke, so it was everywhere. So the only thing I have left is the bronzer, which I really love. And again, this one is called Opening Act. And I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze up the skin because your girl look like a ghost right now. Alright guys, now I'm gonna take my Morphe blush palette. I'm gonna take gold, and this is, again, it's a crown. Yeah, it's a Crown C522 brush. And I'm just gonna brush it back with my bronzer. Oh snap, I applied way too much, but that's okay. I'm quickly gonna do my brows. This time I'm using actually a different product. This is the clear brow gel that I always actually use, but to actually fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Colourpop pomade. This is in Cool Cocoa, and I actually tried this the other day and I really liked it. I guess because I'm so stuck on the Benefit Ka-Brow one, I was like, no, I'm probably not going to like it, but I actually did. It's actually really creamy, and it's a little bit bigger rather than the Ka-Brow one, because the other one, I mean, it is a little small, but this one's actually a good little size. So I'm going to take this on an Anastasia number 12 brush. Yeah, I actually really like this one. I like barely have to dig my brush into it. And it's really creamy. You gotta be like very slow when you're picking up the product because you will like dig a hole in it. So it's really nice. And then I'm going to use a little bit of their brow gel just to mainly fill in the front and any like kind of bald spots that I have. And then just to kind of control any little hairs down. Now I'm going to go in with my Colourpop highlighting palette in In-Nude-Endo. I think I said that right. I'm going to take on the loose. This is a Morphe M501. This is my favorite brush for highlighting. I think it's like just perfect. And then we're gonna I at least apply it right on the apple of my cheek, down on my nose, a little bit on my bridge, and keep it low. And now I'm gonna do the same thing we did to the eyes. I'm gonna use the exactly same two colors, or actually I should say three, because I added a little bit of black to the waterline, just because we want to make this look all nice and even. Whatever's going on top, I like to bring it a little bit down to the bottom. I'm adding a little bit more black to the waterline just to, I feel like that really brings out the whole look and makes the eyes look bigger, like I've mentioned before, so I think that's pretty good. Alright guys, for lips, I'm going to use this Morphe lip pencil. This is in Crush. I've been loving this one so much lately. It's just so pretty. It almost looks like a dark mauve pink color. I'm going to use this actually all over the lips. And I'm just going to apply a gloss, a good coat of gloss on top. This is a NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in Fortune Cookie. I really like this one too for like a daily basis if you just want to pop something on real quick. That one's definitely my to-go-to. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply those two all over. Okay, actually, I'm just kidding. I applied some lipstick. This is from Milani in the color 26 Nude. I am obsessed with this lipstick. I am actually upset I haven't been using it recently. It is so creamy and rich, and the colors are just beautiful. So I just applied this right in the center. I was trying to do that at the same time. I just basically tapped it into the center of my lips, mixed, and then I'm going to put a little bit of gloss right in the center. And this is the finished look. I really hoped you liked it. I know it's a little bit different. Most of us like the warm tones and the golds and all that stuff. I'm right there with you. But it is fun working with color here and there, so I really wanted to bring this look out. I did it a while back, so I was like, you know what, I really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Give somewhat of a pop of color during fall time, so why not, right? If you guys have any requests for me on a certain look you would like for me to do, please comment down below. I would love to do it for you guys, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you for taking your time and watching this video. Again, I'm still getting used to YouTube again, so I just really appreciate you guys watching this. Like, I really do. But other than that, I will talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in my next video. Give it a thumbs thumbs up, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!